Hey guys, today we're going to give the Scout a little wash. Picked up this bucket from Walmart last night. 20 bucks. It's got the Armor All care kit or whatever. It's got 10 different things in there. I mainly bought it for the bucket. We're just gonna give the Scout a little clean. I tried to clean it the other day. I don't have any soap or anything in my house currently, so it's all just kind of rubbed in. So we're gonna clean her up real good, and maybe we'll even fix the blinkers today. Who knows? Stay tuned. Alright guys, Scout's all clean. Use some of that. It's like a cleaner and a wax mixed. So hopefully it'll stay pretty shiny for a little while. So one problem that I have with the Scout is, especially here, you know, in the winter time, even though it's 50 degrees right now, but still, whenever it's really cold outside, my windows are fogged up really bad. I only have a defrost on the front windshield. So these windows pretty much can't see through them, and the back window is super bad. Don't even have a wiper or anything on there. So I got this stuff last night. It's Rain-X anti-fog. I saw a video. Chris Fix did a video on it compared to a bunch of other like household stuff, and I think the only thing that really came close was shaving cream. I don't really want to rub shaving cream all over my my Scout, so we're just going to use this. We'll see how good it does. Like I said earlier in this video, something's wrong with the blinkers. I put new headlights in a couple weeks ago. Here, we'll just go take a look. So here's the new headlights. And they're the fancy ones. They got the halogen bulbs, or well, I guess those are LED. And they have this like amber ring around them. All you got to do is splice those into the turn signal wires. This one's actually, I don't know, something's wrong with the ground. I got a lot of grounding issues. I had to completely replace the front wiring harness, because the guy before me, he decided to like bypass everything, put his own switches and everything in there. So let's turn these lights on. That's just my battery cut off, so whenever that's off, I don't have any power to the vehicle. So we pull this about halfway, turns on these marker lights, and my amber lights come on with it. I don't know if you can see in the sun, but you should be able to see that those are amber. And so the weird thing is, my turn signal, whenever I use my turn signal, so here's my brake without my turn signal on, see? Let's put on the left signal. Notice no clicking sounds, no nothing, because something's wrong with, I guess it's my relay switch or something like that. These aren't blinking, but I don't know if you noticed that got brighter. Here, let me set this right here. Just take a look at the brake light when I turn it off. Off, on, off. I know something's happening. It's getting power to something, and it does the same thing on the right side. So I'm thinking it's like a weird little fuse pod thing, and a buddy of mine told me that I can get that off the shelf at AutoZone. So I'm going to take that out real quick, show you guys what it looks like, and I guess we'll go to AutoZone. I also want to run by Firestone. You know, I'm sure a lot of y'all heard about Firestone does a tire alignment. They do an alignment for life deal. It's like $200 or something. I'm not sure if I'm ready to spend that money on an alignment, but I do want to get a spec sheet so I can at least do a rough alignment at home myself. That'll be another video, but we'll see if we can go get the details on that today. So I'm going to pull this out real quick, and then I guess we'll go to AutoZone. Alright guys, well I got it out. This is it. It's just some little, I guess it's whatever relay. I don't know if you can read that. It says 224, 12 volt. And it's got the DOT and patent number. We'll see if AutoZone has something similar to it. I don't know if they will or not, but I guess we'll find out. I don't think I'm going to take the Scout just because I got some issues with the front bearings right now. But who knows? I may. I've already had this wheel fall off on me before, so I can handle it. Well, I decided I'm going to take the Scout. It's not a far drive. Say a prayer before I leave. One thing I also need to get is these wiper blades absolutely suck. They're terrible. Like they're so bad. You can't can't really tell now, but it was raining the other. See how they're kind of smearing the. Anyway, they don't really work very well. Try to be able to look out for some wiper blades. I actually need to take a measurement real quick, see how wide these are. I think they're 12 inches. I'll take a look though. The only thing is they're kind of weird. See how they have a weird little screw to put that on? So I may have to rig up some plastic ones or something. Stay tuned. If anyone who has a Skyjacker suspension is seeing this video, you did right. So I went from, so when I bought this, the two owners before the guy I bought it from decided to do his own spring over on all the axles. So he just took the stock leaf springs, decided to throw them over the axles and leave it. Well, unfortunately, those springs were curved like this. They had no bounce to them at all. So it's pretty much, you know, if you just bolted the axles to the frame, there wasn't really much difference. See, like that right there, I just went over a speed bump. Not bad at all. I would almost say it's better than my old truck, but just throwing that out there, I really consider a rough country suspension, and it's, you know, it's a lot cheaper, a couple $100 cheaper, but I don't know, I just got too much negative feedback from it. And I talked to a lot of guys. There's one guy in Pennsylvania. He's got an awesome Scout. He's got a rough country, like a 2-inch lift or something on there. He says it's fine for around the house, but he said he planned on taking the Scout on a road trip sometime, and he's no way he's gonna be able to do it with that rough country. So I'm glad I went with the Skyjacker. It is so smooth. It is so nice. I love it. Well, I got the relay, I got the blinkers working. You can see here. Now these side markers don't work, it's only the back one. And I'm not really sure why. Like I said, it's probably a grounding issue. Then like I said, I also went to Firestone to see if I could get a alignment spec sheet. On the first thing they told me, they said they had to have had done work on the car for me to get the spec sheet. So I said, well, what's the point of me having the spec sheet if you're already doing the alignment? They said it's to tell me how much they did and stuff like that. So I asked them, I said, well, where do you think I could get an alignment spec sheet? Well, they asked me what car it was, so I told them it was an International Scout, and they said go to the dealership. And I said, well, unfortunately there's no dealerships for that unless I go to like a semi-truck dealership, which I don't even think they'd have that. Well, then one of the guys told me, it's probably the funniest thing I've heard all day. He said, go to the Jaguar dealership, because Jaguar's made FJ40s, and this is similar to an FJ40. Now, while this is similar to an FJ40, pretty sure Toyota made FJ40s. So that was really entertaining. I got a good laugh out of that. I didn't laugh at the guy, but I laughed when I got in my car. So it's been an eventful day. Scout's looking clean. Got the blinkers working. Pretty good. Been driving around a lot. I think on the new suspension I got about 100 miles and it's doing great. I haven't taken the tags off yet. You can see right here. Still got the tags on. I don't know. I'll probably take them off today. I've just been leaving them on in case something breaks, or I don't know, maybe I did something wrong. But it's running good. It's burning a lot of oil, so I'm gonna have to fix whatever oil leaks happening. But yeah, it's running good. Just gonna head back to the house. Yeah, Scout's been running pretty good. I don't really have any complaints. I think after I replaced the bearings, the front bearings, put some new, put all new ball joints on the front, straighten up the steering a little bit, and align it, I should be good for a little road trip. See, can't even feel the bumps. Here's another one. It's a little bumpy, but it's a lot, trust me, it's a lot better than it was before, trust me. By the way, there's a cop in that parking lot, and I was like doing donuts and stuff. Not really, but there was a cop. Anyway, on my way home, I didn't get wiper blades. They were like 15 bucks a piece. So I figure I'm just gonna get some cheap ones from Amazon. And then I'm a nerd, I'm getting my 3D printer for Christmas. So once I get my 3D printer, I'm probably gonna 3D print some custom clip-on parts. They clip onto the newer design windshield washers, so I can mount them straight to the old wiper blade arms. So hopefully that works out. Well, I made it home. That's the most driving I've done in the Scout in a while since I brought it to Memphis here at my house. Yeah, it's definitely still got some issues. I need to rebuild the transfer case. It's leaking pretty bad. Definitely burning some oil. I don't know if you can see some smoke come out of the engine bay. I want to put some mesh in here because I got a new radiator, and I sure would hate for a rock to fly up there and puncture it. Still got to fix the grounding issue on the blinkers. Still got to fix my low lights. But it's a labor of love, man. So, made it home good. Nothing, I don't see any major leaks coming from underneath. Didn't get all the mud from the bottom. My water pressure here is pretty bad. So, but yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you made it all the way through, it might be a long video. I haven't added up the frames yet, so I don't know how long it's going to be. But hopefully in the next video, it's probably going to be a transfer case rebuild, and then a bearing rebuild, and then hopefully fixing my headlights, and then maybe eventually I'll actually go and do something cool. So, thanks for watching.